So we are on Neo Malta, which is for 2003. Again, I'm surprised. And this music reminds me of something. Pero. Wait. I don't know, the theme is reminding me of another music. Ah, we already have a save file. Oh, that happens too much, maybe. Also, little note, I would like the title screen to loop, but I'm asking maybe for too much. That's a good transition, and also, what the hell is this? Ha! That's cool. Oh, thanks a lot, Sucks at Games. Thanks a lot. I hope the name isn't reflective of anything. I just started. I'm curious on all of this. We have talk, look, use, and stat. Well, apart from being lovely and adorable, this looks like a... I don't know, feels like a point and click, but there is also the stats of... What is it? Nature, energy, probably, food, and sun. I understand food. What is the rest? The first one is electricity, right? Energy. The last one maybe is happiness. So it's a, like, Tamagotchi. Adventure game Tamagotchi. That's an interesting combination. Hi! I'm so glad you could make it. My name is Malta. I'm a robot who lives here on Neo Kulasai, structure 128. It's a space colony, my friend, Professor Tachyon. Of course, Tachyon, that's how you name a space guy. Said those are exciting and futuristic. Where you're from? Hehe. As for why I asked you to come here, it's about someone I like. Ah, this is so embarrassing. Why are you telling me all of a sudden? Oh well. She's called Corsica. The island. Sure, where's Sicilia, where's Sardinia, and we have Corsica as well. I'm sure your new friend won't judge you, Malta. Wait, actually there are... Those are islands. Even Malta is an island. So, wait. Never mind. Malta and Corsica are two islands. This is not a coincidence. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce you to... This is my friend, Corsica. It's nice to meet you. Ah, now that I look, you don't seem to be a robot like us. May I ask you what your name is? And we have the name. Does it work like... Okay, yeah. It's the fixed version. In the default engine, you just type 2 letters for space. That's kinda awkward. Here, though, it's fine. So, of course, we are Waldorf. Waldorf. What else? Where's the copyright sign? Haha! Waldorf copyright here! Waldorf copyright. Noted. Now I believe Malta has a request to make of you. Yeah, about that someone I like. Their name is Zezebiplemenex. Yeah, they love easy names to remember, I'm sure. A very close alien friend from online. They recently became a very popular musician. I want to confess my feelings. Aww, the pictures are lovely. I don't know what they look exactly, but they are funny and sweet. We stay up late all the time, talking and swapping secrets and confiding in each other. And now they're coming here to perform live in a week. And I like your help, Waldorf copyright. I don't know the first thing about romance. Ah, don't worry, you came to the right guy. I don't know either. Please, I came here. I need your guidance. You point and I follow. Okay, control the cursor. So okay, so... Okay, there's a long wait though of 3 seconds to not being able to move after nothing. Would be interesting, or would be better to, well, I'm criticizing little things that could be improved for player experience, but honestly the game works pretty nice as for now. For example, if I point here, I might be able to still move the cursor but not give her controls, or the new control will override her previous one. Of course, I know it will be a little harder to do, yeah. That's nice. Great job, Malta. Some questions for Corsica about romance. To have Malta talk, press the 1 key. Okay, 1. Oh, here they are. Corsica is cute as well. Corsica, I have a request to ask you. What do people like in their partner? I want to be someone Zeze would like back. Oh, Malta, you don't have to change anything. Zeze already likes you from who you are. I know, I just don't feel that confident in myself yet. I'm too shy to just walk up and say it. I feel better if I had some pointers about what I should focus on. Oh, sheesh. Alright, if it will help you feel more prepared. What do people like in prospective partners? Would have to be sociability and intellect, in my opinion. Well, I'm screwed on the first part. Intellect, I don't know. I hope I'm doing very well, but who knows at the end, huh? Of the two, I'd say sociability is the most important. I'm screwed. Sound of Waldorf dying. The stream is over. I'm dead. You can go now. Nah, okay, never mind. But you want a lot of intellect too. I see, that makes sense. That's what worked in your experience. I haven't dated anyone yet. But I read a lot of romance novels. It seems so easy. yeah, I play a lot of visual novels. Yeah, dating is super easy. You just go there and say, hey, can I date you? Well, actually, it's best if you first trip and fall onto her. Then you're done. Like, you're ready to date already. You can do it, Malta. In your Malta has 4 traits. Cuteness, fitness, sociability, and intellect. Let's open a Malta stat menu. Okay. Wow, she's doing very badly. As you complete mini games, the stat will be increased by 1. Corsica will select 2 stats at random each playthrough, and what's the point for that? Okay, the most important sociability needs to be at 10. The second stat, intellect, needs to be at least 8. The other merely be above 0. No, don't repeat the same mini game over and over. We need to talk about Malta more pressing needs. 3 bars, they have energy, hunger, and happiness. Okay, I was right, yeah! Energy drains when you do an activity. There are only 7 days until Zez's concert. Use your days wisely. Hunger drains over time and can be replenished by eating at the cafeteria. Happiness is the most crucial. Where it is 0, Malta will give up hope. Well, what about hunger? She dies. Happiness drains if you repeat the same activity more than once in a row. Okay. So that was the point. Happiness can be restored by doing stuff she wants to do. Okay. Sometimes Malta will hail you and tell you what she wants to be doing. Do it and her happiness will be restored. If you ignore what she wants, let her go without eating or run out of energy, her happiness will take a massive blow. Okay. Enjoy your Malta. Okay, I like the idea overall. So we leave with X. Well, I'll leave you and Waldorf copyright to it. I got to run, but if you need to work on your sociability, come find me at the cafeteria. We'll do trivia or something. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks, Cortica. Wait, do we leave? And we save. Oh, hello, Utopia. Welcome to the stream. It's this game. I've been meaning to play that one too. Yeah, it looks very cool, but I still don't know what it is about. Well, I kinda know it's a game about I don't know, maybe The Sims with a character and a time limit. Also, who is this guy? Hello, thank you for trying Neo Malta. Ah, okay, it's the disclaimer, right? Kinda. Okay, there was a okay, I'm sorry I didn't pay attention. Okay. Oh, come on, move. Oh, come on! Come on! Here! She's a little stupid, forgive her. Hi, Capri! Of course, wait, Capri. Like, in The Mysteries of Capri, the game. Your fur looks so shiny today. Meow! Me! Capri, what a thing to say in front of our guest! Please excuse me, I don't know where he learned to misbehave like that. What about Luke? My best friend Capri is a robot like me. I love him very much. Meow meow. Please don't tell anyone I mewed at my cat. Please, Waldorf copyright, promise me, it just slipped out. Don't worry, I will. Oh, come on. The pathfinding is just awkward. Okay. Well, at least the 2 times I found it. Okay, we should start with minigames like that. Oh, come on! The pathfinding thing is nice. Wait, did she move? Okay, okay, this is a glitch, but it's very welcome. But it's kind of annoying of her getting stuck most of the time. My birthday is the 4th of Alirum. Where you're from? That's September. Oh? Why did you? I wonder what Corsica is up to right now. Did you know she's an RY series? I'm a UI series. Makes Corsica older than me. Or just an alternative version of me, I guess. Can you talk with people? What was your favorite subject at school? Waldorf copyright. I would say programming, but the teacher was an ass, so I would simply answer math at this point. I was pre-installed with a lot of information, so I didn't necessarily learn any academic subject. I learn things all the time, so every day is kind of like school. Oh no. Use. Aha, okay. It works. Why there's an old man here? No, she's describing the area. Where's the activity to do even? I don't see activity, but there are. This seems like an important room, right? Because it's split into 4 parts. Yeah, those are the standard RTP characters, which I don't think I can talk to. So maybe we can ignore them. Maybe that's part of the bug that was mentioned at the start. Well, yeah, they blend well though because it's a similar art style. The character is in the same style, but way more detail, I feel like. So it looks pretty nice. Meow meow! Hello? Are your stats what they should be? This is just through those doors. What do you mean? I just started! I just started! I don't even know where am I going. I need a lot of points. Oh, come on. What are you doing here? Yeah, want to ride the train back to the junction? No? Okay, so the game told me to walk around and do mini games, but I didn't find anything. I didn't find a single mini game for now. At least we know the target section, but nothing more. Come on, are there mini games around here? Those guys are the same. Okay, this looks... oh, come on, I misclicked. This looks not RTP. Ah, it's Corsica, right. Hey, Malta and Waldorf copyright. Unfortunately, Daiko lost about half of the time for this game dealing with a freak STC failure. So the searchability minigame isn't implemented yet. Be on the lookout for upcoming post-gen patch. I set searchability to 10. Huh? 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 No! That's very unfortunate. Come on. No, I'm very... oh, come on. Very unfortunate the game is like in this state for now, but unfortunately you can't do much against STD problems. I feel the struggle with SSD failure. Yeah, luckily it didn't happen to me. I kinda lost... I actually lost my very first game. It wasn't even completely nice STD failure. It wasn't really a good game, so... and I didn't lose anything. Also, it helped improving my practice by practicing more, but... yeah, I still feel like I would like to have my first version of my game, but... it's not really a big deal, but yeah, I understand when it happens. That's why, after I lost progress on another game by a computer crash, and I lost some maps and a lot of stuff, I'm constantly using GitHub to keep it updated. I don't know if I still have my original game. Honestly, I don't even know if my first game was lost in my STD failure or not. But I didn't find it anywhere else, so I think that's where I lost it. At least I have the demo, but wasn't anything. At least I kinda remade the game with another engine after I lost it, so... it's not like I didn't have my first game in a way or another. Cuteness. Correct pattern. Plan correctly for cuteness. Okay. Let's play some... planting. Code breaking minigame. I recognize this music. Select a flower color by pressing a key between 1 and 6. Go row by row, trying to determine the correct pattern. The clones of Capri will change color to give feedback as to how close you are. I read an article about what this season's cutest flower arrangement looks like. I remember what it was, hardly. I know it when I see it though. Why does now follow it without having me to press anything? Oh well. That's a lot of rows. Let's see. 1. Okay. We go with 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it's kinda covered here, but we already know. Nice. So, the yellow is here. Well, it's actually pretty simple, right? Here, and we check the other colors now. 5 and 6. Okay. So, maybe we can already solve it. Let's see. Yellow. blue on this part. There is no purple, but there is pink, which is here. And then we have, which is the last one? Wait, which is the last one? Red is wrong. Orange is wrong. Yellow is... Ah, maybe there is one, more than one. Ah. Yeah, because there is not even purple. So it's 3, 4, 5. One of those is here. Well, it's not yellow, it's not pink. Has to be blue. Yeah, third try! Easy! Is there music? Yeah, there is, but it's very low. Wait, let me increase it. I forgot to check how high it is. Okay. The garden looks so cute. I want to invite Corsica and the professor. Cuteness increased by 1. And I lost some stats. Okay. Oh, come on. She's stuck again. I personally don't like using the cursor to move because it can cause some problems and can be a little annoying. The idea is nice, but the pathfinding at least should be better. At least that. Fitness minigame. Space to jump hurdles. Finish for fitness. Seems a bit unnecessary. Yeah, it is. Though, it's original, but should be better. Maybe, I feel like she just needs to follow it, instead of me having to press. So let's see. Hey, seems I was able to, maybe too ambitious with this whole jumping thing, and RPG Maker seems to something no, it's the input. So I give you infinite retries. Gambate! Holding the key is more responsive. Okay. Well. I was about to say this was pretty easy, but... Ah, wait. Wait. Did we... Ah, okay. We lost. For a moment I thought I was tricking the system. Though I would prefer not to have the tutorial before. I would prefer not to have the explanation before all the time. Ooh, that was close. Close again, close again. Did I do it? Aha! Complete! You just need to be a little careful here. That was fun, I feel great. Fitness increased. I may need some food. Can I have some food here? No. Oh, wait. Did it glitch? No, please. Everything is glitching! No, wait. Why did she move that way? Please work. Okay, oof. Everything is fine. Nice. I want to save now. Not again! I can unglitch it by going here, but why? Why did it happen? Why does she teleport here? I don't get it. Oh, come on. Come here, Malta. Where's the minigame for intelligence? I don't think it's above. Probably here. There's a door I missed. Maybe. There is the other door. I should go to the cafeteria though. Well, the other minigames are here, so it's fine, right? And she's kinda full of energy. Kinda. It's to other floors in the residential annex. I don't know anyone up here. I'm not shy. I'm too shy to go right now, sorry. I feel you. A bat? That increases... That's for the energy, right? Definitely not the food. Where's the intelligence minigame? Oh wait, there's a green bar here. Maybe it's my... Oh, come on. Maybe it's my apartment, right? I'm not in bed, so I don't need to plug myself in yet. I won't forget, huh? Oh, the plant again, come on! Okay, we need to find the smart minigame. I wonder if there is... I don't think there are hints again. Though I don't know where to look. I think we checked here, right? Yeah. Maybe we should talk with people, but... I tried to talk with NPCs, not all of them, but felt like NPCs were useless. Let's see again here. No, not here, not here. Oh, in time. Let's try this one, sure. Malta scratches Capri behind his ear. He pushes his head into her hand. Aww. Let's go now. Just to see what happens. But I think we return back. Ah, this is a different area though. Aha! The library, we got it. Count the words that pass by. Answer correctly for intellect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Ah, I started to count in English, but I messed up, so probably 17. Yeah, okay. I stopped counting in English, I continued counting in Italian, and it kind of works. Intellect increased by 1. And food decreased by 2. We are about to die. Who is this ninja? The latest green one arrives. How are your new servo motors faring? Little green one? You should know better than ask a girl about her servo motors, but they're fine, for your information. I was merely teasing you, Malta. It's a pleasant surprise to see you. The Hyperion initiative just can't seem to get its feet off the ground. With endless meeting and the meetings about the meetings and the mandatory stress testing of every little component we receive, from the gamma cores to the fuel hoses, I'm just exhausted with this place. But enough. Would you introduce your new friend? Ah yeah, this is Waldorf Copyright. They're helping me to impress someone I like. I believe this has something to do with the upcoming concert, right? Yes, how did you know that? You're not involved, right? In the concert? Don't be ridiculous. I'm conducting a little research, it's all. Continue on your way with Waldorf Copyright. I welcome your assistance in the laboratory. I might suggest that the fastest way to anyone hurt ought to be through the indomitable intellect. The library is to your left. See you very soon, Malta and Waldorf Copyright. That's weird, let's go Waldorf Copyright. Ah, we can help around the lab. I think I said no. You don't take no as an answer, I see. Oh, come on! The corner! The freaking corner! Yeah, the idea of the pointer is cute, but it has those problems. Oh, come on! I can't... Ah! I'm bugged. I cannot press the talk button. Oh no, okay. Oof. Let's say no, and I'm free. Okay. Very unfortunate for the STD failure because those bugs are kinda annoying. Though, even... Not again. I just want to go hit, I'm about to die. I didn't want to wait, I don't want to talk. Let's try now. I just want to go back. Doesn't work! No. Are we stuck here? I think we are stuck here. Let's see if we go to the laboratory, sure. Wait, I said no. Maybe now? No. Let's help and see what happens. Did we get more intellect? No. We lost energy and... Oh, it's for happiness. It was useless. Oh well. Let's try now. Because we changed screen, so maybe it's fine. No, it's not. I don't feel like we can go back. Let's go with intellect minigame again. And maybe... If I say no, let's see. Okay. Let's try again. At least this minigame is quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, it's 20. I have to count in Italian, in English. I take a little longer to remember the name of the numbers. Wasn't enough time to implement food, so I will not refill it. No, even that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we can technically max out intelligence, but... Wait, max out. We can technically... Oh, come on, I'm stuck again. We can technically hire it up to level 8. But it would take quite some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30? That's way more from the previous one. Why they increase every time? My head hurts. Intellect increased. Happiness decreased by 3. That's a lot. I don't care. One more. I wonder if they get harder by every time. Let's see. Last time there were 30 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, one less than previous time, 29. Still a lot. Still quite a lot. First time there were like 17, right? Happiness decreased by 3. Okay, now we should increase in happiness. Can we increase happiness? Because this cat doesn't work. My cat is broken. My cat is actually very broken. If it always goes up by 10, that's easy though. No, only the socialization went up by 10. Because there went time for a mini game. The stats are on the left. Energy, food, and happiness. And I want to return back to refill them, but I can't. I suppose then it means I have to stop here because I don't even think it's beatable. Maybe by restarting. There's a bug with the cat here, which is very nasty. Because the dialogue appeared. It's weird how the bugs appear in the interactions here. I would say that maybe having the indicator here is a cool visual thing, but gameplay-wise and bug-wise, it wasn't very wise. Like, I cannot go in the corner here, for example. The pathfinding is just wrong. But bugs aside, if we want to comment on the game, I love the art style, it looks very good. Also the presentation of the windows is pretty cute. I'm surprised how they can make a scrolling background like that. Maybe it's just a... No, it can't be the parallax, because there's a parallax here. Oh, come on, she's stuck. There's a parallax here behind, so there can't be a second one, right? But the characters are cute, the interface looks very good, everything has a good presentation. There's some RTP characters there and there, but I don't see it as a problem. The problem I see though is the gameplay loop. Because it feels very repetitive. Let me restore my access to the options. Like, I need to have 10 socialization, which I got thanks they didn't develop it, and 8 intelligence. The others are useless. So, the game wants me to do 18 minigames. They want... Okay, this minigame of intelligence is actually pretty quick. I go here and count some words and complete it. That's why I got 4. But the problem is now I'm low in happiness. So, I should or switch one game and go play another one and return here after each minigame. Or I should just do 3 in a row. No, only 2 in... Yeah, 3 in a row. Restore my happiness. Which I don't think you can restore it by a lot, because we just got 1 before. And try again. So, I would say the main strategy would be to do this minigame, go to the socialization minigame, return here, return back, return here, return back, go back and forth 8 times. You need to go back and forth 8 times at least to train every stat. And it's a lot. Imagine walking forth and back just to do 2 minigames. I wouldn't call it good design. Maybe if the numbers were lower, or maybe if there were different ways to increase the stats. But just having the limitation of having the ability to do only 1 minigame. The minigame 1 time before getting boring for her. Like without getting a malus on happiness. Feels a little forced. Makes sense, so the player cannot focus on 1 minigame, but on the other side creates a problem in the game loop, where the player needs to go back and forth through the 2 minigames the player needs. Which... It just adds extra walking. It's not variation, it's extra walking, which is not necessary. But overall, that's a pretty cute idea. Very unfortunately though, they got this problem on the computer, so the game lacks a lot of extra parts that would have been added. Wait, is the portrait? Yeah, the portrait is blinking on the left. That's pretty cute. Well, before we end, let's see what happens if we die. Dying by getting bored to death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, easy, 16. Let's see when we die. Ah, it's straight game over, okay. And where's my save? Okay, yeah, the game saved didn't auto save, of course, it's 2003. And doesn't even let me save, right? I mean, there is a spot to save like the bed, but I couldn't use it before. Alright, didn't try. Oh well, I think we can return to the title screen. This game feels a little like a pixel artist made a really cool mock-up. Try to make it into a game without considering how it would make a complete experience. Well, overall, actually, the minigames were actually programmed pretty well. Like, the guess the number minigame was, well, okay, it was nothing new, but it was programmed and it worked. The jumping minigame was kinda stiff, but it kinda worked. Even this one of the numbers count, of the letter counting, even if it's a little simple. So, it actually works. Though, yeah, you have a point since it seems to miss some parts in game design here. Mostly like the gameplay loop thing. Since they were in the right direction while limiting the repetition of a single minigame, but the consequences of doing so are kinda way worse. Maybe if there were like you can technically tank the damage, the happiness damage, and do it like 3 times in a row. I don't know how fast you can get happiness, but you get it twice slowly, right? You get only 1 each thing, maybe 2. So yeah, at the end, the best solution for the player is unfortunately going back and forth, and that's boring. Again, people always say that if the player chooses something boring, then it's their fault, but if that's the optimal way to play the game, that's kinda 50-50 fault. I really want to always say this because I should look more into this argument of the player hurting themselves for optimization. At the end, yeah, I would say it's very unfortunate because the game looks lovely in every aspect.